Hello everyone, this is Navneeta. Now we are going to discuss the topic from structure of atom, that is electromagnetic spectrum. So we know what is mean by electromagnetic spectrum. So we know electromagnetic waves, right? Electromagnetic waves can have a wide variety of frequencies. So, the entire range of electromagnetic wave frequencies is known as the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, the entire range of electromagnetic wave frequency is known as electromagnetic spectrum. Right? So, the electromagnetic spectrum consists of a continuous range of wavelengths. Okay. So, this electromagnetic spectrum consists of continuous range of wavelengths from red to violet. Okay. So, the range of wavelengths from red to violet is the visible light. Okay, this red to violet are the visible light. So, here the electromagnetic spectrum consists of a continuous range of wavelengths of gamma rays, right? So, here these gamma rays are the shortest wavelength to radio waves. Okay, so these gamma rays are the shortest wavelengths of two radio waves as a longer wavelength. So here these gamma rays have the shortest wavelength and radio waves have a greater wavelength, right? But our eyes are sensitive, right? So but our eyes are sensitive only to visible light. So that's why the range of wavelengths red to violet is known as visible light. Okay, so here what happens when you heat an iron rod on a flame, right? So do you find any change in color on heating an iron rod? Yes. So when you heat an iron rod, some of the heat energy is emitted. Okay, when we heat an iron rod, some of the heat energy is emitted as light. Okay, some of the heat energy is emitted as light. So first it turns red. Okay, the iron rod first it turns to red. That means it have a lower energy corresponding to higher wavelength. So as the temperature rises, it glows orange. Okay, so as we continues heating the iron rod, here it glows orange. That means the color changes to red to orange. Then further yellow, further blue. Right? So higher energy and of a lower wavelength. So here the wavelength is decreased. We know red color have a greater wavelength and the energy is less. Right? So here the color which is having greater wavelength, that have a frequency is less and energy is also less. And the light of wavelength which is having a lower wavelength, it has a greater frequency and a greater energy. So here as we started heating, when it attains some temperature, it turns to red color. So at this time it have a lower energy and have greater wavelength. Then the iron rod turns to orange color. Then further yellow, further blue. That means here the frequency, that means frequency increases as well as energy also increases. The wavelength becomes decreases. Finally maybe it changes into even white also. That means all visible wavelength. So white color means when it is changed into white color, that is the all visible wavelength. Right? If the temperature is high enough. If the temperature is high enough, the iron rod changes into white color. That means here all visible wavelength this is. White light consists of 7 colors. Right? So here, do you observe any other color at the same time when one color is emitted? So do you observe any other color at the same time when one color is emitted? So here, while heating, the rod, if the temperature is high enough, okay, while heating, the rod, if the temperature is high enough, the colors will also be emitted. Okay, other colors will also be emitted. But due to higher intensity of one particular emitted color, for example, red, other cannot be observed. Okay, so here we can observe. So that means here, if one color is formed means other color is also emitted. But here, due to higher intensity of one particular emitted color, here red color have a greater wavelength and less energy and less frequency. So due to higher intensity of one particular emitted color like red, other colors cannot be observed. Okay. So here Max Planck, okay, the scientist Max Planck broke with the continuous energy. Okay. So he broke with the continuous energy radiation of electromagnetic energy by assuming that the energy is always in multiples of h nu. Okay, so the energy is always emitted in multiples of h nu. So like for example h nu, 2h nu, 3h nu, like that up to nh nu. So that is the energy for a certain frequency. Okay, the energy for a certain frequency E, capital E, can be represented by the equation E equals to h nu. So where h is a Planck's constant which has a value 6.626 or 625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule seconds. So here h nu, nu is the frequency of radiation absorbed or emitted. Okay, frequency of radiation absorbed or emitted here. So the energy E, so the energy E for the red color, okay, the energy E for the red color, higher wavelength or lower frequency, okay, higher wavelength or lower frequency is here. The energy for the red color is lower compared to the energy of blue color, because here red color has a greater wavelength, then the frequency is less. Similarly, the energy is also less when compared to blue color. So blue color has less wavelength, okay, smaller wavelength, have higher frequency, then it acquires greater energy. Okay, so the energy emitted from a material body increases with increase in heat energy. Okay, the energy emitted from a material body increases with increase in heat energy. So as we continue here heating of iron rod, when it acquires red color, the iron rod, at this stage the iron rod, that means this red color has a less frequency, that means less energy. As we continue heating that material, right, so the rod is getting enough energy, means it acquires even white color, right. So the energy emitted from a material body increases with increase in heat energy. If heat energy increases means the emitted energy is also increases. So that's why here red color has a less emitted energy and blue color has greater emitter energy. So here the significance of Planck's proposal is that electromagnetic energy, okay, so the electromagnetic energy can be gained or lost. Okay, the electromagnetic energy can be gained or lost in discrete values and not in a continuous manner. So here emission or absorption of light spectrum is collection of group of wavelengths. Okay, emission or absorption. Right, emission or absorption of light spectrum is a collection of group of wavelengths. So, do you enjoy Deepavali fireworks? So, variety of colors is seen from fireworks. How do these colors come from fireworks? So, here the electrons present in atoms of elements absorb energy and move to excited states. Okay, the electrons present in atoms of elements absorb energy. We know atom, inside of the atom subatomic particles will be present, electrons, protons and neutrons. So the electrons which are present in an atom of element absorb some energy and move to excited states. Okay, and when they return back to ground state with emission of energy in visible spectrum. So the colors observed during the fireworks is the emitted energy by various elements in the different fireworks. Okay, the colors observed during fireworks is the emitted energy. Okay, emitted energy by various elements in different fireworks. Okay.